ready. Wait, focus, go.
What's up guys? This is a special episode. I want you guys to really enjoy this. We're going to be doing exercises that people do wrong in the gym, and today our first exercise is a squat. So I'm gonna clean and press it. Now one of the biggest mistakes I see in the gym is when people are squatting, they keep these knees in, and they also start to lift their heels off the ground while they're squatting. So what this does is puts a lot of pressure on our knees as we come in, and it actually makes it harder for us to squat. Makes the exercise a lot harder. Now the way we can correct this is we can start to focus by pushing through our heels, rotating our knees out, keeping our chest and torso up, and come down in a nice controlled manner. Another way you can actually correct this is to have a nice little bend in your knees first, and then on your way down, focus on pushing your knees out. Keep that control, drive your hips forward to bring the weight back up. So this is a great way to fix your squat in the gym. Again, this is just a tip of the iceberg. I'm going to be going through a lot more as we go. So that's exercise number 1 for our legs. Exercise number 2 is lunges. I'm going to do this with a barbell as well. And what we're going to be doing, one of the biggest mistakes people do with lunges is they don't position their feet shoulder width apart before they start the movement. So what happens is they start a little bit here, and then when they come in, they're going a little bit over their knees. Now, this is different if you are trying to do something like a staggered squat, and a staggered lunge, and you really want to target your quads. That's a whole different story. However, you're going to start off with shoulder width apart, take a nice step forward, come down nice and low. Make sure you don't bounce off the ground. That's another mistake people usually do. Drive those knees out rather than forward, okay? Drive them out, and what that does is it actually activates our glutes while we're doing the movement. And that is it for squats and lunges. Alright, so we're moving on to our third exercise for this, which is a deadlift. Now, one of the biggest mistakes people make is they round their back when they're doing the deadlift. Another way we can keep this in is make sure we retract our deltoids, okay? Keep our back nice and tight. Ensure our full position is good. Rotate those knees up. Keep our chest up. Take a deep breath in. Drive our hips forward. Bring the weight back up, okay? So that is how we do a deadlift and avoid any sort of back roundness, okay? Now, another thing or another mistake people make when they are doing the deadlift is they also bring their knees too far forward, and this is a lot of quad work. Now I was lifting my heels off the ground, which is not quite ideal. I'm trying to use a lot of my quads. Deadlift is a posterior chain movement, which means use a lot of the back muscles or the muscles behind us. So we want to actually activate our glute, hamstrings, our back muscles. So bringing our knees forward is trying to actually activate our core. We throw ourselves off balance, we also lose in strength. So keep our chest up, stay in good position, keep those knees out, drive our hips forward to bring that weight back up. Okay, so now that's it for lower body. We're killing it. Okay, the next one, we're gonna start off with some mistakes people will make with upper body. Exercise number 1 for this one is it's all you, bro. It's all you, bro. Woo, woo. All right, it's the famous bro swing. I'm sure most of you have noticed this in the gym. Look, guys, drop the ego at the door. Pick up big weights. And make sure they're even weights. Now I've got 5 and 6. You guys can't see on the camera, so I'm just gonna go with the flow. Now keep that control. Get a nice squeeze at the peak of the movement. Now if you're not feeling your biceps tight, control the movement. Take it nice and slow. Keep your chest up. Brace. Build out the concentric and eccentric part. The positive and negative part of the movement. Feel those biceps work, okay? And I'm not saying don't go heavy. Look, just something comfortable for you. Keep your form in, keep that focus in, and go nice and heavy, but ensure you're activating those muscles. Keep that mind to muscle connection. That is a big thing, okay? And guys, there's another little secret in the gym. When you are training, I'm not saying don't talk to your mates, that's fine, yabby, yabby, yabby. Talk all you want, that's fine. When it comes to your lifting time, okay? Alright, I struggle to do that. I talk a lot. You guys probably know that. So, zip up. Combine the muscle well. Look, I know some people that can multitask pretty well. My partner does that pretty well, so she can be lifting weights and still talking. I can't do that, so you gotta figure out the kind of person you are. Now I know I'm getting quite deep here. That's not what this is about. We're all trying to improve ourselves, okay? So that's another great exercise that you can do in the gym, and some of the mistakes that we're working. We're gonna go with one more upper body exercise, okay? And this one is going to be a military press. With that military press, one of the biggest mistakes people make is arch your back to lift the weight. And this often happens when the weight gets too heavy for us, or we've done so much reps, there's so much tension, and we're using every single thing that we can, okay? And this can be bad. Look, you can get yourself a belt from KXK Fitness, the online. Use my code KXK10 to save. Ching, got that promo in. All right. We want to keep that core nice and stable. We want to retract our deltoids, be in a stable position, okay? And keep that focus in. Keep our chest up, drive up, lock, and bring it back down in a nice controlled manner, okay? Try not to lean back too much. Instead of actually keeping our core arched, or keeping an arch in our back, try and keep your core nice and neutral and balanced. Squeeze your core. It's a great way to ensure that throughout the whole movement, you're not going to be arching your back. This affects people with an anterior pelvic tilt. Anterior pelvic tilt meaning that, okay? This is very, very common in the gym, and especially with a lot of females as well too, that do a lot of bodybuilding posing where they actually thought to bring their back up while they are doing the posing too. So it's a very big one to watch out for, because you can actually end up heading your back even more. And the last but not the least, guys, don't kill in the deadlift platform or the squat rack. That's a joke, by the way. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you hit that like button, comment. Let me know what you guys want to see more of next. I appreciate you all. Don't forget to take some time, like it, tag your mate, share this on all your social media platforms. Appreciate you. Your boy is out. Peace.
Hug my